Hello, my beautiful Aries. Sharon Zadkiel here with your general reading for September 2019. Please be reminded that I'm not a spiritual master or a guru, so what comes out in the readings today is the most likely outcome, and where the energy sits here and now. You have free will. May you be blessed with good choices. Okay, what do Aries need to know for the month of September? Now, before we start, I would like to talk about the super new moon that we're experiencing at the moment, which has brought up a lot of emotions for a lot of people. Many have experienced ascension symptoms. And we also have the time shift and the time ceiling happening within about mid-September 2019, around about the 19th of September, if I'm not mistaken. There are others on the internet that can give you more in-depth information with regard to the energies as they sit here and now, but I thought I'd mention it because with this super new moon, it is going to bring issues up for you to look at. It is going to have you at times on emotional high alert and feeling quite triggered. However, what you will find is that the energies, although they may be intense, will not last as long as what they have in the past. For this is your ability to really see what energetically you are aligned with and what you are not. Do you wish to choose to stay on the current timeline that you're on, or do you wish to change gears, shift energy, and proceed forward on a new timeline? That choice is going to be yours, but whatever choice you make, it needs to be made now, because the timeline seals on the 19th of September, and whatever choice you choose, which path you decide to take, you will have for the next 12 years. So do your own research on that one, but I thought it worth noting because the energies have been quite interesting and it has jangled quite a few people. But it is not too late, but you need to make the shift, make that choice, do it now. Okay, Aries, September 2019, what do you most need to know? Okay, my dear Aries, through the month of September, the first card that's popped out is the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is all about you really looking at and honing your skills with regards to how you make your income, because there are others that are paying a great deal of attention to what you are doing. People are starting to take note of your skills. It is time to decide whether you'd like to stay in the current job or move out into another field, another... Okay, so I'm going to put this. You need to decide where it is that you truly want to be working, who it is that you want to be working around, and make choices that are based on where your energy is most aligned. If it feels right, if it feels comfortable, absolutely beautiful. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, if it makes you feel physically nauseous for some of you, then look at your alternatives. The energy that you actually have sitting underneath this reading for you today, dear Aries, is the Page of Swords. So this is all about to make the decision of where you want to go and how you want to do it, what you actually want to be doing to create and support yourself in a 3D dimension. Then you need to, be diplomatic, seek a mediator, have those difficult discussions. Because by using a mediator or talking to a third person, you will be able to find that the energy of the Page of Swords, cutting through the bullshit, being able to see things exactly as they are. Okay, so for many of you, you've come into the month of September, dear Aries, with the Five of Cups energy. So there has been loss, there has been worry, there has been disappointment, but this can be changed. For many of you, dear Aries, you have been feeling quite disheartened, quite dejected, feeling like there's nothing that I'm doing that is making a difference in this situation. And all you're seeing is, on an emotional level, that it's really affecting you. You are seeing the 3 cups that have spilt over. You are seeing what you have lost. You are seeing that which you lack, rather than turning around and looking at the 2 cups which are still standing there, which are still yours. But you have your back turned to them. You know, there's an old saying that, you know, rejection is God's protection. So that which is cut out of your life, especially through the month of September, because with the energies as they stand, things will move fast and furious. There will be, for a number of you, dear Aries, tower moments. You know, you will be able to, by the end of September, really look at and see where your friendships are, where your relationships are. You have the 10 of Pentacles, so, you know, I'm not even going to worry about you guys financially in the month of September, because your needs will be met. There will be unexpected money come in for some of you. It may not be a huge amount, but when I see the 10 of Pentacles, this is the card of, you know, inheritance, usually family, win, or unexpected money. You know, especially with the Page of Wands. So this is a messenger, good news, bringing in the abundance, allowing you to really cement and support and develop and nurture those relationships that fill your cup up. At, you know, the end of the day, you have to be able to fill your cup up. But if you are going to spend time, effort, energy, money on people, places, or things, on relationships, then they have to be supportive. They have to be uplifting. They need to be of a positive nature. They need to be based on mutual respect and joy in each other's life, on healthy boundaries. So if, for those of you that this is relevant, again, general reading, so if it's relevant, beautiful. If it doesn't, move on. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, but there are some of you, dear Aries, that are feeling the disappointment and the loss and grieving those people, places and things that have had to be cut out of your life over August and into September. But once you get past that, and you can, you know, choose to spend time, effort, energy with those that are going to uplift you, those that are going to fill your cups, then you come into the 9 of Cup energy. So this is all about harmony, from fulfillment, followed by the 10 of Cups. These are absolutely gorgeous. You know, so contentment, victory, success is all within your grasp. It's about, you know, for many of you, being, you know, a love finder, not a fault finder. Being grateful for that what you have, rather than dwelling on that which has had to go. Using the beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles, which brings in her compassion, her forgiveness. This is about not only forgiving others, but also forgiving yourself for your part in the dynamics that have left you feeling this way. You know, your wishes, desires of the heart, that which what you have really been hoping for, are within your reach. Yes, it is going to take work. Yes, you will carry the burdens and the responsibilities to establish a life and choose a life path where the abundance and that which you really want to have in your life can be manifest, can become your reality, bringing with it, you know, contentment, victory, success. So again, you know, the fact that the 10 of Cups is sitting underneath the 5 of Cups, for many of you, your loss, worry and disappointment has been with regard to very close family dynamics. You know, you want to get out of the woe is me, the negative mindset and into the abundance. Get outside, meet up with people that bring you joy, that support your dreams. You'll have to do the work, but the support is there for you. For those that are looking at a change of work environment, a change of jumping timeline. For some of you, this is a case of starting your own business or working with different people than you're currently working with now. You will have to use the energy of the Two of Swords to bring in the harmony, the peace, and the triumph. So even though you can't actually see exactly how it's going to look by the end of September, you need to start putting into place that which needs to be put into place so that you can reach your goals. Because if you have dreams and you have goals, having them is one thing. Writing out a to-do list of what you actually need to physically do to reach those goals is a totally kind of different kettle of fish. And then actually doing what's on the list and being able to tick them off. Because if you do, victory, fulfillment is yours there. You can get the balance that you have been searching for so that you can give your time, effort, energy to a work environment that is going to be supportive. Because you have the Three of Wands here. So, you have been waiting for your ship to come in. And because it hasn't happened as you thought it would happen, in the time frame that you thought it would happen, you find yourself still waiting. But for those of you that this is, a business proposition, an entrepreneurial experience, then, your inspiration will be rewarded. For those of you, you may find that you do actually physically move. For some of you, this will be across water. So there are major, major shifts and movements here. For those of you that sort of, have been looking at your wishes and desires of your heart and putting into place that which needed to be done and working hard and carrying the burden that this and the responsibility that comes with making these kind of choices, will need to be mindful not to overdo it. You need to find the balance, because if you don't, then you may find that your health may suffer, and you may feel at times during the month of September that you just want to go to your room and shut the door and seek out that solitude and peace. If that occurs, dear Aries, listen to the signs, listen to your inner voice, listen to your intuition, so that you get the rest when you need it, so that you're not forced to through illness. Okay, let's see what the angels most want you to know. Dear Aries, relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Beautiful way to end the reading. Have an absolutely gorgeous month. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Many blessings, Sharon.